Halo, dobar dan, dobrodošli u novu lekciju. Za nas vas imam reči na engleskom sa primerima. Ovo je deo 8, čini mi se, našeg serijala, a pre toga par zanimljivosti o moru. Godine 1922. izgubljeno je 29.000 gumenih patkica u moru i ljudi ih i danas nalaze. Velike bele ajkule se skupljaju usred Pacifika u predalu onoga što se danas zove kafa belih ajkula. Razlog za ovo ponašanje dalje nije utvrđen. A ako iz mora izvučemo svo zlato, imali bismo dovoljno zlata da svaki stanovnik na zemlji dobije negde oko 4,5 kila. Sad možemo da krenemo na lekciju. Govoriti. Answer. How many questions do you usually answer during the lesson? Na koliko pitanja obično odgovoriš tokom časa? How many questions do you usually answer during the lesson? I panicked when you didn't answer the phone. Uspaničio sam se kad se nisi javio na telefon. I panicked when you didn't answer the phone. They all began laughing because that was the right answer. Svi su počeli da se smeju jer je to bio tačan odgovor. They all began laughing because that was the right answer. She already knew the answer to her question and so did not really need to ask it. Već je znala odgovor na svoje pitanje, tako da nije ni trebalo da ga postavi. She already knew the answer to her question and so did not really need to ask it. He answered the question correctly. Odgovorio je na pitanje tačno. He answered the question correctly. He guessed the final answer and won the game. Pogodio je konačan odgovor i pobedio. He guessed the final answer and won the game. Odgovor na pitanje ćemo prevesti an answer to the question. Answer to the question. Kada answer znači odgovoriti, iza njega nema predloga. Ali kada je answer u funkciji imenice odgovor, iza njega imamo tu. Answer the question, odgovori na pitanje. Answer znači odgovori. A the answer to the question, odgovor na pitanje je tačan. Dakle, odgovor. Sometimes, ponekad. Sometimes. I sometimes sleep till midday. Ponekad spavam do podneva. I sometimes sleep till midday. Pazite da ne pomešate reči sometimes i sometime. Sometimes znači u nekom nepoznatom ili neodređenom trenutku u budućnosti ili prošlosti. Why don't you come over and have dinner with us sometime? Zašto ne dođeš i ne večeraš s nama neki dan? Why don't you come over and have dinner with us sometime? Sometime, nekad. Mistake, greška. Mistake. Do you often make mistakes when you speak English? Da li često praviš greške kad govoriš engleski? Do you often make mistakes when you speak English? I sometimes learn from my mistakes. Ponekad učim iz svojih grešaka. I sometimes learn from my mistakes. We all make mistakes. What's important is to learn from them. Svi pravimo greške. Ono što je važno je da učimo iz njih. We all make mistakes. What's important is to learn from them. Birthday, rođendan. Birthday. It's his birthday today, but he doesn't want to celebrate it. He's too tired. Danas mu je rođendan, ali ne želi da slavi. Suviše je umoran. It's his birthday today, but he doesn't want to celebrate. He's too tired. It's Marco's birthday today. Danas je Markov rođendan. It's Marco's birthday today. Happy birthday, srećan rođendan. Happy birthday. Tonight is his birthday party. Večeras je njegova rođendanska proslava. Tonight is his birthday party. When is your birthday? Kada je tvoj rođendan? When is your birthday? My birthday is in December. Moj rođendan je u decembru. My birthday is in December. Cake, torta. Cake. He brought me some coffee and some cakes. Kupio mi je kafu i kolače. He brought me some coffee and some cake. I'm baking some cakes. Do you want to come? Pečem kolače. Da li želiš da dođeš? I'm baking some cakes. Do you want to come? Student, đak. Student. Do you speak to other students during the lesson? Da li razgovaraš sa ostalim đacima tokom časa? Do you speak to the other students during the lesson? Did the student find the error immediately? Da li su đaci odmah našli grešku? Did the students find the error immediately? Have your students come in yet? Da li su tvoji studenti već ušli? Have your students come in yet? Hardworking, vredan. Hardworking. She's hardworking and works a lot, but she doesn't earn enough. Ona je vredna i mnogo radi, ali ne zarađuje dovoljno. She's hardworking and works hard a lot, but she doesn't earn enough. Are you as hardworking as your best friend? Da li si isto toliko vredan kao i tvoj najbolji drug? Are you as hardworking as your best friend? Lazy, lenj. Lazy. She never makes her bed. She is lazy. Nikad ne namesti svoj krevet. Tako je lenja. She never makes her bed. She is lazy. I'm not lazy. I just don't like cleaning. Nisam lenja. Samo ne volim da čistim. I'm not lazy. I just don't like cleaning. Sit, sedeti. Sit. He sat down at the table by a window. Seo je za sto pored prozora. He sat down at the table by a window. Why is she sitting on the floor? Zašto sedi na podu? Why is she sitting on the floor? Please have a seat. Make yourself at home. Molim te, sedi. Osjećaj se kao kod kuće. Please have a seat. Make yourself at home. Bench, klupa. Bench. There is a bench opposite my house. Ima jedna klupa preko puta moje kuće. There is a bench opposite my house. They sat on the bench in the park to rest. Seli su na klupu u parku da se odmore. They sat on the bench in the park to rest. He was alone on the park bench with his eyes closed. Bio je sam na klupi u parku sa zatvorenim očima. He was alone on the park bench with his eyes closed. Lesson, lekcija. Lesson. Will you go home after the lesson? Da li ćeš ići kući posle časa? Will you go home after the lesson? Do you always go straight home after the lesson? Da li uvijek ideš pravo kući nakon časa? Do you always go straight home after the lesson? During, tokom. During. What were they doing during the holiday? Šta su radili tokom odmora? What were they doing during the holiday? She swims every day during the summer. Pliva svaki dan tokom leta. She swims every day during the summer. Write a story and win a prize. Napiši priču i osvoji nagradu. Write a story and win a prize. Write down, zapisati. Dakle, write down. I want you to write that down again. Želim da to ponovo zapišeš. I want you to write that down again. Don't worry, I wrote down everything you said. Ne brini, zapisao sam sve što si rekao. Don't worry, I wrote down everything you said. To je to za ovaj klip, vidimo se u sljedećem. Bye! Without, bez. Without. He can't live without me. On ne može da živi bez mene. He can't live without me. They walked towards the beach without talking. Hodali su prema plaži u tišini. They walked towards the beach without talking. I'll go there, with or without you. Ja ću ići tamo, sa ili bez tebe. I'll go there, with or without you. Use, koristiti. Use. Can you use a computer? Umeš li da koristiš kompjuter? Can you use a computer? Can I use your phone for a moment? Mogu li da koristim tvoj telefon na trenutak? Can I use your phone for a moment? Computer, computer, computer. My computer is broken. Can you fix it? Moj kompjuter je pokvaren. Možeš li da ga popraviš? My computer is broken. Can you fix it? The computer on the table is new and very expensive, so be careful. Kompjuter na tom stolu je veoma skup i nov, pa budi pažljiv. The computer on the table is new and very expensive, so be careful. Laptop je kompjuter koji možemo da nosimo sa sobom, a desktop je kompjuter, onaj veliki koji stoji na stolu. Why? Zašto? Why? Why is she always late? Zašto ona uvek kasni? Why is she always late? Do you know why she wants to see me? Da li znaš zašto želi da me vidi? Do you know why she wants to see me? Sugar, šećer. Sugar. Do you need more sugar in your tea? Da li ti treba još šećera u čaju? Do you need more sugar in your tea? Do you want some tea? Da li želiš malo čaja? Do you want some tea? I drink tea only when I'm sick. Pijem čaj samo kad sam bolestan. I drink tea only when I'm sick. Izraz It's not my cup of tea koristimo kad želimo da kažemo da nam se nešto ne dopada ili ne odgovara. It's not my cup of tea. Listening to heavy metal music isn't really my cup of tea. Heavy metal muzika mi se ne dopada. Listening to heavy metal music isn't really my cup of tea. Coffee, kafa. Coffee. Coffee, yes please. Sugar, no thank you. Kafa, da molim. Šećer, ne hvala. Can I have a cup of coffee? Mogu li dobiti šolju kafe? Can I get a cup of coffee? The coffee is too bitter. I need some sugar. Kafa je suviše gorka. Treba mi šećer. The coffee is too bitter. I need some sugar. Lunch, ručak. Lunch. Thank you very much. The lunch was delicious. Hvala mnogo. Ručak je bio ukusan. Thank you very much. The lunch was delicious. Is the lunch ready? Da li je ručak gotov? Is the lunch ready? Have lunch, ručati. Have lunch. When do you usually have lunch? Gde obično Where do you usually have lunch? Gde obično ručaš? Where do you usually have lunch? I always have lunch at the same restaurant. Uvek ručam u istom restoranu. I always have lunch in the same restaurant. Do you want to have lunch with me tomorrow? Hoćeš li da ručaš sa mnom sutra? Do you want to have lunch with me tomorrow? Walk, hodati ili šetati. Walk. They walk in the park every morning. Every evening. Svako večer šetaju u parku. They walk in the park every evening. How do you get to work? Do you take a bus? Kako dolaziš na posao? Autobusom? How do you get to work? Do you take a bus? No, I walk to work every day. I live near my office. Ne, idem peške na posao svaki dan. Živim blizu kancelarije. No, I walk to work every day. I live near my office. I didn't know the answer, so I just walked away. Nisam znao odgovor, pa sam jednostavno otišao. I didn't know the answer, so I just walked away. That dog is much too fat. He needs to go for longer walks. Taj pas je predebel. Treba da ide u duže šetnje. Glagol walk se u mnogim slučajima može zameniti izrazom to go on foot. Veoma često se umjesto glagola walk koristi to go for a walk. They go for a walk in the park every evening. Svako večer šetaju ili idu u šetnju u parku. They go for a walk in the park every evening. Run, trčati. Run. When we're in a hurry, we must run. Kad žurimo, moramo da trčimo. When we're in a hurry, we must run. He runs every morning. On trči svakog jutra. He runs every morning. She runs much faster than he does. Ona trči mnogo brže od njega. She runs much faster than he does. When we are late for an appointment, we have to run. Kad kasnimo na sastanak, moramo da trčimo. Ili da požurimo. When we are late for an appointment, we have to run. Glagol run može da znači i rukovoditi ili upravljati nečim. He's been running a restaurant since he left school. On vodi svoj restoran od kad je završio školu. He's been running a restaurant since he left school. Često ćete čuti izraz run out of something, znači ostati bez nečega ili potrošiti nešto. What's going on? I think we have just run out of gas. Šta se dešava? Mislim da nam je upravo nestalo benzina. What's going on? I think we have just run out of gas. Page, strana. Page. How many pages does this book have? Koliko strana ima ova knjiga? How many pages does this book have? About how many pages have you studied up to now? Koliko strana si otprilike do sada naučio? About how many pages have you studied up to now? Your homework is on page 20. Domaći je na strani 20. Your homework is on page 20. Izraz we are not on the same page znači ne slažemo se. A reč page naći ćemo u frazama cover page, landing page, front page. Here, ovde. Here. Who lives here? Ko živi ovde? Who lives here? I don't want to stay here and listen to you anymore. Ne želim više da ostanem ovde i da slušam tebe. I don't want to stay here and listen to you anymore. Come here. Dođi ovde. Come here. There, tamo. There. Can you put my bag there, please? Možeš li da staviš moju torbu tamo, molim te? Can you put my bag there, please? Look over there. There he is. Pogledaj tamo. Eno ga. Look over there. There he is. Garden, vrt. Garden. My house has a beautiful garden. Moja kuća ima lep vrt. My house has a beautiful garden. This garden is full of bees. Ovaj vrt je pun pčela. This garden is full of bees. The house has a large garden with fruit trees. Kuća ima veliki vrt sa voćem. The house has a large garden with fruit trees. Flower, cvet. Flower. Flowers are in the vase. Cveće je u vazi. Flowers are in the vase. Can you pick a flower for me? Možeš li da obereš cvet za mene? Can you pick a flower for me? Very, veoma. Very. She is very shy. She doesn't like going out. Ona je veoma stidljiva. Ne voli da izlazi. She is very shy. She doesn't like going out. Simple, jednostavan. Simple. Can you ask a simple question in English? Možeš li da postaviš jednostavno pitanje na engleskom? Can you ask a simple question in English? It's a simple question, but I can't give you an answer right now. Pitanje je jednostavno, ali ti sada ne mogu dati odgovor. It's a simple question, but I can't give you an answer right now. City, grad. City. This is a city where I was born. Ovo je grad u kom sam rođen. This is a city where I was born. Do you like living in a big city? Da li voliš da živiš u velikom gradu? Do you like living in a big city? I high, visok. High. A bulb's out. The ceiling's too high. I can't reach. Sijalica je pregorela. Plafon je suviše velik, ne mogu da dohvatim. A bulb's out. The ceiling's too high. I can't reach. To je to za ovaj klip. Vidimo se sutra u sljedećem. Ćus!